What's up, champ?
All right, media, can we gather around? Closer, energy. All right. Danny.
And still!
That part.
Champ, obviously your second defense of the undisputed titles. How's camp been? How you feeling?
Camp, and still! Camp has been great. I'm feeling good, feeling strong. My weight is good. I'm happy with the good spirit, so I'm ready to go.
So that on Twitter you said war. Like war's coming. Can we elaborate a little bit what that means?
I mean, when we go into a fight, when we go into a fight, we say, it's war. It's combat. Two warriors going at it. We put our life on the line when we go in that ring, and
Devin, Ryan and Tank, they're supposed to be betting their fight first on this fight. How do you see that going? Do you think that's real or pro wrestling?
No, I don't think it's real. I don't think that they should at the end of the day. When you go into a fight, you put it all on the line anyway, so there's no point for them to bet their fight first or anything like that.
Do you have a favorite in that fight?
I think it's a good fight. I think it's 50-50. I think Ryan obviously has a size advantage, but the rehydration clause kind of like I don't know how he'll be under that, but I think it's a good fight for boxing. I'm excited to see it, and I'll be there to watch it.
Champ, obviously the winner of that fight, whoever it may be, is a huge fight for you after May 20th for you to defend the titles one last time before you move up to 140. Just curious.
Maybe one last time. We'll see.
Obviously, you got to hit that scale, but just to be clear, would you accept any sort of rehydration clause if Tank were to win Saturday night?
Yeah, no, I said this before. I say it again. I never do a rehydration clause. Well, not at this where I'm at in my career. Right now, I'm the champion, the guy with all the hardware. So it will be no point for me to do a rehydration clause, especially with me being the champion. And everybody knows how hard it is for me to make 135. Tank said I was a middleweight, right? He said something like that. Yeah. Loma said I'm a heavyweight. So we know what it is.
Champ, who do you think?
You would ask somebody to do a rehydration clause, like you're moving up and you're fighting somebody bigger?
Yeah. Like I said, not in this point in my career.
Okay.
I'm fighting for belts and stuff like that, so there's really no point in me doing a rehydration clause, but you never know.
Champ, who do you think will give you a better go, or who'll be a tougher out for you, Ryan Garcia or Tank?
I can't really say. Styles make fights. Ryan is much bigger, but Tank has much more experience. He showed that I think he punches harder than Ryan, but and I think Ryan has more speed. But we just got to see. Styles make fights. You never know.
In the amateurs, did you fight Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
And it was 3-3, right? You took 3 and you took 3, so you probably know him better than anybody, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we fought when we were kids. Our first fight, me and Ryan's first fight, we were like 10 years old. So, yeah, we got a lot of history together. But I've changed as a fighter. I've gotten better, and I'm sure he has too.
I just talked to Ryan at the press conference, and he stated that after this fight, be victorious, he definitely want to fight you. He don't know it's going to be at 35 or 40. What you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's good. I'm rooting for him. I want him to win. With that being said, because I want to make the biggest fights happen. He's showing interest in wanting to fight me. So that's the guy I want to win.
Do you think Tank will fight you next if he wins?
I mean, he hasn't shown too much interest in fighting me. But I don't know. It all starts with May 20th, me being victorious there. That's my main focus, is being victorious, because without that, I don't get the bigger fights that I want.
Would you fight at 135 or 140 against Ryan?
We got to see. Probably 135, because it'll be an undisputed fight if it was to happen. But I don't know. I still got to see how I feel on May 19th with making the way to May 20th with me in the fight. See how I feel, but we'll see. We're not ruling nothing out.
What you feel like when you hear all the fighters, like you said, Tank said you're a middleweight, Loma said you're a heavyweight. When you hear all these fighters mention your weight, and there's fighters in this division that's actually bigger than you, like Ryan, how do you feel about that?
I never missed weight before in my life. thank God, you know, and I don't plan on missing weight ever in my career. So they could talk about how big I am and how I'm this and I'm that. On that weigh-in day, I should always show up as a professional and make the weight. Tank has missed weight, so he could talk about weight, but he's the wrong person to say anything.
What do you feel like your advantages are coming into the fight?
And Loma has fought bigger guys, taller guys like Luke Campbell, like Nakatani, guys with just as long as reach, just even taller than me. So I don't want to hear nothing about no size advantage or nothing like that. I'm going to beat him because I'm the better fighter, the smarter fighter, and right now it's my time.
Do you view when people say something about how big you are, and especially in this case, do you feel like that's a built-in excuse already?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely an excuse because I make weight just like everybody else. So what make it any different? I go in there and on the day before the fight, I weigh in just the same weight as you. So that shouldn't be an excuse.
What is your walking around weight?
At the end of the day, skills pay the bills. That weight stuff do not matter.
What is your walking around weight?
The right weight.
Are you a Warriors fan or what?
It don't matter what my walk around weight is. Only thing that matters is what I weigh in on that weigh-in day. That's all that matters.
Are you a Warriors fan or what?
Yeah. Honestly though, I ain't gonna lie though. I don't really watch like sports like that. I don't really watch like.
I mean, you're from the Bay, so you support them, right?
Of course, I support the Warriors, but I can't. You ask me some basketball questions, I ain't know what to tell you.
Hey, they down 2-0, you know, against Sacramento, man.
You know we gonna come back. It's something in that Bay Area water. I
think y'all might get swept, man.
I hope not.
When can we expect you to go back to the Bay and have a big fight?
Hopefully next. You know, I want to fight in the Bay. I want to do a homecoming, but you know, of course, you know, Vegas is where it's at, where the biggest fights are held. But I would love to go home, you know, and do a homecoming fight.
Devin, how much are you looking forward to the respect that you'll get over with the big victory over Lomachenko?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm happy that I'm gonna get my just due.
Do you feel like it's long overdue?
Yeah. I think it's long overdue. But I'm happy that I finally get a chance to prove myself, and the world will give me my credit, my just due after this.
Hey, Devin, when you're not fighting, do you watch boxing? Do you watch other boxers? And are there any specific fighters that you like?
Yeah, some fights I do watch if I can. Of course, I love boxing. I love watching boxing. I may watch somebody random I don't even know, just because you know I'm a boxing fan in general.
Who's your top three right now?
My top three.
Besides yourself.
Let me see. I think Boots is good. I like Crawford, Earl. They all three in the same weight class, so that's crazy. I like the Charlo brothers, both of them. I like Raymond Ford. I like, of course, my boy Mari Jones.
Next up right there.
Yeah, he next up for sure.
Stevens?
Yeah, no, I like Shakur. I think he's good. I've been knowing Shakur since I was a kid, so I always knew that he was good. I knew that he would be at the top one day. So yeah, for sure.
What do you think was this fight?
I think it was a good fight. You know, the opponent he fought wasn't, you know, he's not a credible opponent. You know, me personally, I'm not into those kind of fights. You know, I want to, you know, make the biggest fights happen.